Welcome nerds and non-nerds to my video. This week, I wanted to take a look at why I'm using a teacup for my company name. Quite simply, the graphic designer I hired said it was a good idea. That was a joke. I know you're not laughing and I'm not laughing either, but you can stop staring at your screen like that. Anyway, I needed a logo to market myself. Unlike Jack in the Box where you can buy a lousy meal for $10 and then realize you're set for life, making a design is an ordeal, with a lot of combined efforts from both the designer and the client. I could be the greatest graphic designer of all time, but if I'm unpleasant to work with, then I'm not going to get hired. With that said, I get a lot of comments about being a generally laid-back person, barring when I'm playing Battletoads. I also wanted to factor myself into the logo on a personal level. If you don't like Jack in the Box, Wendy's makes a different tasting burger across the street. With that in mind, no two graphic designers are going to make the same project in spite of the same parameters. So the question then becomes, what makes me different? A lot of designers will adopt their own style, and while some styles can always work, no style is going to be the best for every case, and I welcome a lot of variety. I also wanted to take my relaxed nature into account, and a teacup just seemed like a good symbol to help summarize me, and then I just needed to design it. A logo is a combination of making a trustworthy brand image, as well as being easily recognizable, so that you can read the company name the first time, and then recognize it immediately every time after that. A part of making an easily recognizable logo is making it simple. While that isn't an issue for most brands, clients want to know that I can make anything, simple or complicated. There became a balancing act of simplicity versus showing off what I can do. A teacup by itself would be sufficient for most applications, but by putting it in a box on top of a table, with a wall in the background that uses hatch marks to darken it, there's a talented designer. Or at least, that's a common misconception for a person looking for a graphic designer. If I were making a logo for Chang's Tea Shop, I would have only used the cup, and do very little to jeopardize brand recognition. By walking the line of memorability and being a skilled designer, the elements of both are present. It's also worth noting that this isn't a hard design to make for a proficient designer, but I'm doing it with a sophisticated strategy. More than just putting it next to my title, I've done plenty to implement the teacup into the Brandon brand. On my website, I have a picture of me settling on the mock-up, which definitely wasn't staged, and I just happened to be drawing a circle around it when I took the picture. I've also put it in my videos as something of a hidden Mickey. You may also wonder, do I really like tea, or do I just use it for brand recognition purposes? Well, let's see. I drink about 5 cups of Zen every morning because the spearmint tastes good after I brush my teeth, and the caffeine helps me stay awake. Then I drink another 5 cups of chamomile in the afternoon to ease me into a relaxing night. After a long hard day, I like to draw a bath with hot chai-flavored water. Wait, no I don't. And then to finish it off, I drink around 2 cups of sleepy time before bed. I'll leave it to you to theorize, but I'm going to say, probably. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and check out my website, the link's in the description. And don't buy tea from brands that use papyrus. And I'll see you some other time. What did the kettle wear to the park? A t-shirt. How does Moses like his tea? He brews it. I apologize for the bad jokes. Can't we all just get oolong? I forget how this one goes, but the punchline is, leave me alone. I am bushed.